Hi guys, Candy here at My Mobile Homestead. So today I am going to talk to you about an anxiety issue that I actually am probably having right at the moment. So what I've done is I've written everything that I want to say down to keep myself from digressing, which I can do anyway, even if I'm not having anxiety. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you what I have written. So right now I am working through pain, pretty severe pain, and anxiety. And to avoid freaking out and unnecessarily going to the ER, which I have done, the pain is real and constant, but I know I will live. And I know that what's making me freak out is anxiety. It's not anything but anxiety. I am not going to die. And here's how I know. So this has been an issue for me, not the pain. Well, yeah, it is an issue, but it is what it is. I'm talking about the anxiety. That issue, yeah, that one can override my rational thinking so fast, and I don't see it coming, usually. Now, lately, my rational brain kicks in about halfway through an episode. As where 2 years ago, before I quit taking anxiety medication, I was taking Xanax. My body and brain were in constant war with each other, and I've taken an ambulance to the ER for what turned out to be anxiety. Yes, very embarrassing. Every single time. It's so embarrassing. There's been a couple of times that I've gone to the ER for actual medical events, but more times have they been connected to anxiety. Ridiculous. I used to take Celexa and Xanax, and I got off the Celexa in 2011, and I got off the Xanax in 2017, about a year and a half ago. Since I have stopped the Xanax, I have not had one single full-blown panic attack, not one. And even now, this is not a panic attack, because I wouldn't be talking to you about it if I was having a panic attack. I would be freaking out. It would be serious business, and my heart would be racing, and all kinds of things would be happening. And my anxiety episodes have greatly reduced, but they are still ever present, like right now. So let me tell you about where this started. The pain woke me up several times in the night. So the lack of sleep does not help the anxiety or the pain. The weirdness of it was what has me tripping, and it really is. But this is not my first rodeo with it or its weirdness. Pain in my trapezius muscle, my neck, my scapula, and this entire quadrant right over here. Radiating up my neck, up the side of my head, and if I press right in here, it really, really hurts. And that's a jaw muscle right up there. And then it's radiating down the side of my face into my jaw. So my anxiety brain says those could be signs of a heart attack in women. They really are. Rational brain says, but you can breathe fine, just fine. And there is no chest pain or pressure. Nope, none at all. And that's all I have written because I don't really feel that well. I feel a little bit shaky. I feel the pain for sure. I feel a little bit nauseous. I'm getting blurred vision, but these are all signs of anxiety as well as any other episode. But the fact that I can sit here and talk to you, and the fact that I can take a breath in the words that I am speaking to you, those all indicate to me that I am okay. I know I am okay. But, yeah. Now, one thing that did occur was I have a heart condition. It is called PVC, premature ventricular complex, where my heart prematurely beats, and then it kind of skips to catch up with itself into its normal sinus rhythm. And it did do that, but it did it kind of big. So it freaked me out. So that was part of the little freak moment there. So, but I know I'm fine. I can get up and walk around. I'm not winded walking around. I can stand. I can do all that stuff. So now I just got to work through the anxiety. Sometimes I can talk myself out of it pretty quick, and sometimes I can't. One thing for sure that really helps me, is prayer. I really pray a lot. I do perfect prayer, and which is praying in tongues. I only do that with myself, though, privately. And then I just straight up pray. I do a lot of talking, me and God. He's the one who's gotten me through this. Seriously. You know, gotten me from getting off of Xanax, which, trust me, was not easy. If you can avoid taking Xanax, friends, avoid it. Because Xanax, once it gets its claws into you, it doesn't want to let go. It really doesn't, because the body gets addicted to that stuff or dependent on it. It got to the point where I went from taking 1.5 milligrams Xanax to 2 a day, and it still wasn't stopping full-blown, full-tilt panic attacks. And I'm talking heart racing, mouth going dry, blurred vision, tunnel vision. I would drop into a huddle, have to hide under a blanket, I just could not be a part of the world. That was not an okay way for me to live. I'm not going to live like that. And I'm not going to allow my body or my weird brain to control my life, because I have plans. I have plans, friends. Lots of plans. You know, I'm on this journey. I want to be more sustainable. I want to make life a little bit simpler for me and my family. And in some ways, it's not simple, okay? Because growing your own garden, it's not simple. There's a lot of work to that. We're doing a lot of repairs here at the house. And I have a job. I have to be able to work. I don't have a sit-down job. I mean, sometimes I sit down, but for the most part, I'm walking around, attending to or assisting with students. It's basically, I provide student support, academic student support. So I need to be there with it. And there have been times when at work I was having anxiety and I couldn't think. I could not zero in and give my students what they need. And they need me. They need my brain. They need what little math knowledge I have. Because I'm telling you, I'm working in middle school venue, and I cannot do even the 6th grade Common Core math. Nope, not happening. But fortunately, I work in special ed, so yeah, I can do special ed math. I think we're doing like 4th or 5th grade math right now, so that's all right. I can handle that. But yeah, so I am feeling a little bit better coming on and talking to you guys, which I appreciate very much. You listening to me, this is kind of what I needed, and I appreciate that very much. So I think that's it. That's all I think I can share. I think, yeah. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. And if you'd like to comment below, that would be great. Like, share, and subscribe. I love you. God bless.